From nowhere, from nowhere, from nowhere, from nowhere, from nowhere.
Finally, Superman that doesn't just punch through walls, it punches through your damn emotions. I've seen every version of Superman, from the Christopher Reeve classic to the Man of Steel. I don't get caught up in the goofball fan wars. I wasn't looking for perfection. I just wanted a good Superman movie. And damn it, we got it. This is a full no BS review of Superman, and we're gonna talk about what works, what doesn't, and why David Corenswet might just be the Superman for this generation. Let's get into it. So where are we in this story? It's been 3 years since Superman first showed up in Metropolis. He's flying high, doing what he does best, saving lives, spreading hope, and looking good in primary colors. But it ain't all cheers and thank yous. The world's starting to ask tough questions. After he stops a war before it starts, the US government starts getting nervous. Yeah, he saved lives, but he didn't ask for permission. And if he can do that, what else can he do? This isn't about heat vision anymore. It's about power, control, and public perception. And you know who's been waiting in the wings to stir the pot? Lex Luthor. Petty, brilliant, and dangerous. Lex wants humanity to see Superman the way he does, not as a savior, but as a threat, and he's got a new plan to make that happen. Let's be real, this might be the most comic book feeling Superman I've ever seen. From the opening sequence, I felt like a kid again, but not in a wink-wink nostalgia way, in a real, earned way. The colors pop, the world feels alive, and most importantly, this Superman feels human. There's a warmth to Corenswet Superman that reminded me of Reeve, but with his own sense of style. He's not trying to outshine anyone. He's just being Superman, and I felt it. He gets frustrated, he questions himself, and he never loses that core, that hope. And when he smiles at a stranger or saves someone with no fanfare, it hits. You believe in him, the way the city does. Again, I can't say it enough. David Corenswet, he is Superman. He got the presence, the vulnerability, and those quiet moments that sneak up on you emotionally. There's one scene, no spoilers, but it had me sitting there like, why am I in my damn feelings? This is a damn superhero movie. Lois Lane, sharp, fearless, and funny. Their chemistry feels natural, like two people who trust each other but don't always agree. That's grown folk storytelling. Lex Luthor, he nailed it. You get why he hates Superman, but you also kind of love to hate him. He's not cartoonish, he's strategic, and some of his lines were just badass. Mr. Terrific, I loved him, generally a standout. The Justice Gang overall, they didn't hog the movie but added enough spice to make me curious about where we go next with them. And shout out to Mom and Pa Kent, their scenes, straight up gold. Clark with his parents, that's the beating heart of the whole damn thing. Now this is where the movie really soars. They brought back the thing that makes Superman matter. He cares. It's not just about saving people from falling buildings. It's about being someone who tries to do the right thing, even when it's complicated, even when he doubts himself, even when the world throws shade. This Superman struggles, and that makes him relatable as hell. Trying to do good, making mistakes, putting your best foot forward every day, even when people question your motives. That's real. And then there's this beautiful community aspect. People helping Superman. The city ain't just looking up at him, they're standing with him. That part gave me chills. Visually, this movie is stunning. The shots are gorgeous, like panels from a comic book. Metropolis is bright, bold, and busy, and it feels like a place where hope can exist. Pacing-wise, mostly tight. The movie takes its time when it counts, especially in the quieter, character-driven moments. The humor? Some hits, some misses, and honestly, music-wise, it's probably the least James Gunn-sounding movie in his entire movie lineup. There's no real needle drop that sticks with you. There's no Superman mixtape type moment like Guardians of the Galaxy. So what didn't work? First off, timing on some of the jokes. Some emotional scenes land beautifully, and then immediately get undercut by a joke that just didn't need to be there. Lex Luthor has a cold-blooded monologue toward the end. Masterful performance. And then boom! Here comes a clunky gag that waters it down. I don't understand why you would even do that. Just let the scene sizzle. And also, I wish the musical score hit harder. No John Williams level punch, no Zimmer style weight. It's serviceable, but forgettable. Not what you want from Superman. And there's a couple CGI heavy sequences that could have simmered longer too. Less bam, more damn. So here's what it comes down to. This isn't about who's the best Superman. It's about the right Superman for now. And David Corenswet fits that cape like he was born in it. The movie's not perfect, but it got a lot of heart. It got sincerity, something we don't see enough in superhero movies. It made me believe not just in Superman, but what he stands for. I walked out of that theater feeling like I could fly again. Not because of the powers or the costume, but because Superman reminded me that doing the right thing, even when it's hard, is still worth it. And that's why this movie works. So that's my take about Superman. What about you? Did Superman hit the mark for you? Was Corenswet the hero you were hoping for? Or do you still ride with Reeve, Cavill, or Roth? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it, respectively. No goofball nonsense. Hit that like button if you felt anything during this film. Subscribe to Troy Hill Talks for more honest, hype-free reviews. And hey, if you still believe a man can fly, you're in the right place. This is Troy Hill Talks again. Take care, and I'll see you next time.